0-2. Point. One, 0-2.
Beautiful defense by Zoe. That tape. Wow, we see so many techniques and strategies started from the second point.
So this is Longkrantz and
0-1-1.
joining you here on the Carvana Grandstand Court. We're in game one.
Second serve.
Final match of the night here on the championship court.
Grandstand.
0-1-2.
Sorry. Kind of skilled and thunder over there.
Side out.
Who do I think I am? Dave Fleming or something?
1-0-1. Point. Two, 0-1. Second serve.
Beautiful counter by Zoe.
2-0-2. Side out.
Everybody's starting a little tight. Game one, to be expected before they start getting loose. Got a little cool out
0-2-1.
tonight.
Second serve.
Great ball. Then keep it down to the court, force them to pop it up. Nice put away.
0-2-2. Side out. Two, 0-1. Second serve.
So have you played any of these ladies? Or you like to play?
2-0-2.
Or are you playing all mixed in?
I play all three events. I play Zoe before in singles.
Side out.
And in practice match with her as well. I haven't had the chance to play with the rest of the 30.
0-2-1.
Beautiful two by Zoe.
Second serve.
Tina is just amazing. Her hands are, I mean, she's one of the best defenders, I think. On
0-2-2.
Who?
Defend. Tina.
Yes, she is. Definitely one of the best defender on the team.
Side out.
That was an overhead clinic right there. She was bringing it.
She's
Great
very
defense.
powerful.
2-0-1.
Very powerful player.
Second serve.
Different types of powerful. Her ball is incredibly heavy.
2-0-2.
What are your
Side
thoughts
out.
on what creates that heavy ball? Timing.
She is incredibly fit.
0-2-1.
Looks like she have done a lot of weight training from daily basis.
So strength.
Second
Her
serve.
strength is definitely one of the top tier.
Right.
0-2-2.
Middle ball right there.
Point.
Nice. Nice.
Very nice
Guided.
location. Yep.
Yes.
1-2-2.
We definitely got some Chinese people here rooting for Zoe
Side out.
on the sideline.
Nice. Family, friends, do you know?
Probably friends.
2-1-1. Point. 3-1-1.
Beautiful
Point.
counter.
Hit him with that little scorpion, got a paddle right in front. It's a nice little block.
This is one of
4-1-1.
her signature shots. Stables and counter a few points. Nice faithful by Milan. Good location. Now they're on stacking to see if they can make any changes. Beautiful
Second
shots
serve.
finished by Milan.
4-1-2. Point.
Newport Beach Open, presented by Yola. Now we're in the quarterfinals.
Point. Six, 1-2.
Good
Side
spot
out.
by Milan. Low speed up towards Lacy's back in.
1-6-1.
Definitely one of a tough spot for a one-hander.
Second serve.
I noticed that Zoe and Milan on stack. Now Zoe's on
1-6-2.
the right side, Milan's on the left side.
Point.
Good approach.
Two, 6-2. Side out.
Loses one hit again. Going down the line. Attack.
6-2-1.
Beautiful drop by Tina.
Point.
She hasn't missed much since the beginning of the game. Something I noticed.
7-2-1. Point.
Think about a timeout.
8-2-1.
Stop this one.
Point.
Nice little touch. Didn't have to overcook it. Take a chance.
9-2-1. Second serve.
And now it's 9-2. Tina.
9-2-2.
Up.
Side out.
Beautiful spots. Finding that middle ground.
Two, 9-1. Second serve.
A little frustrating.
2-9-2.
Get some net court balls and tough spots. It would be discouraging when that happens. They go both ways.
Side out.
And then sometimes they don't. They all go to the same team. That's really discouraging.
9-2-1.
Beautiful resets by Tina.
Oh my.
Point. Ten, 2-1. Second serve.
Tina's getting a little frustrated.
10-2-2.
The missed A2 in a row.
Side out.
That one's not coming back. She made two very nice digs out there.
2-10-1. Second serve.
I think the weather, the cold weather, definitely impact certain styles of players.
2-10-2. Point.
Especially one-hander.
3-10-2. Side out.
I think too, sometimes you get yourself a big lead, you can kind of let yourself relax a little bit.
10-3-1.
Pedal down.
Second serve.
Got you to 10.
10-3-2.
More Newport. Nice resets by Zoe. Beautiful defense by Lacy. Now they're back to the game.
Point game. Timeout changes.
Oh my.
Game 2.
Carvana
Time
versus
in.
Sports, second set.
0-0-2.
Beautiful flick by Tina.
And really nice.
Side out.
Watches the movement. So after she hits her cross court back,
0-0-1.
she moves to the middle. So then she posts herself in perfect position to be able to put that ball away.
Second serve. Zero, 0-2. Point.
Dangerous backhand. Lacy's backhand is definitely very dangerous hole. Trying to avoid,
1-0-2.
avoid giving her too much backhand if I could. Especially under the cold weather.
Point.
Yeah, they're putting the pressure on. I tell you, Tina reminds me of a good friend of mine, Kimmy McGregor, Hall of Famer.
2-0-2.
Tennis pro, 10-year on the tour. But just
Side out.
smooth, you know, there's not a lot of wasted movement. Always seems to be in the right position. Soft hands.
0-2-1.
Can play, can put the ball away.
Agreed.
Point.
The ball was in.
One, 2-1. Second
Beautiful
serve.
flick by Tina. And something I
1, 2,
noticed
2.
is that Tina and Lacy initiate a little more balls compared to other teams.
Side out.
And that costs a lot of missed hits from
2, 1, 1.
costs a lot of missed hits for the other team. That's a
Second
good
serve.
lob by Millie.
Two, 1, 2. Point. Three, 1, 2.
The pressure this team is, Tina and Lacy definitely put a lot of pressure on the other team.
Side out.
That's why we're seeing a lot more force air. Because once you put the ball at the wrong place, it's really hard to get
1, 3,
it
1.
back. Beautiful. Wow.
Second serve.
Beautiful defense by.
They were bringing it. They had full
Like
pressure
1, 3,
on
2.
them. She just stood in there calm as could be. Oh, that's
Side
just
out.
filthy. She's just mean. She kicks puppies. Can you believe that?
3, 1, 1.
Know that she kicks puppies. That's how mean she was hitting that little drop shot.
Point.
Sense the frustration there. I think she's taking big swings.
4, 1, 1.
You see, I mean, she just
Point.
she just closes the
5, 1, 1. Second serve.
close shot.
Nice forehand in the air attack.
Yeah. Got a nice shape on that.
Slightly going out.
5, 1, 2. Side out.
Yeah.
1, 5, 1. Second serve.
Sounds
1, 5, 2. Point.
Has a couple missed hits by Lacy. Now the
2,
ball
5,
passes
2.
back to Millie and Zoe. Beautiful flick. Pulling the lob right off the bounce. Good spot.
Point.
that was such a well-played point. So many good shots in that. Great defense.
Millie serving.
Yeah.
3-5-2.
Point. Two-handed back encounter.
Yeah.
Middle's always a good spot. Great decision. Lowest part of the net.
4-5-2.
Biggest margin there.
Point.
Now second set, back to 5-5.
5-5-2. Side out. Five, 5-1. Point.
Middle back and flick towards the corner, towards the left shoulder or left hips.
And caught the net.
6-5-1.
Always works very well.
Point.
Something I noticed that when they getting their 4 or 5 points back on the second set, they're
7-5-1.
playing way more aggressive compared to the first sets. I think that might be the way to go in order for them to run the second sets back. A beautiful counter.
In rolling.
Here we go. It's rolling.
After review, the result of the rally stands. The ball was in. Loss of free challenge, no free challenge remaining, 1 free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 8-5-1.
All right, here we come back in at 8-5-1. See you, Tina.
Time in. 8-5-1.
Just need to close them out.
Nice reset.
What do you got?
Point.
Oh my goodness, now it's got to be disheartening. After all those balls, great defense. I mean, they just
9-5-1.
methodically closed it in and were able to get themselves into the kitchen.
Second serve.
She missed that one there, but she's got that nice
9-5-2.
short, hot backhand dig.
Side out.
But,
Well, just wide.
She really worked that point really well. I mean, she just kept placing.
5-9-1.
She got that ball in the bottom. Really well.
Second serve.
Miscommunicate in the middle.
5-9-2. Side out.
Backhand roll from the middle, going towards the opposite corner.
Quick side out.
9-5-1.
Beautiful drop, slice drop by Tina. Not a net court.
Point.
Oh,
10-5-1. Point game match.
So give me your final thoughts.
My final thoughts, I think the weather definitely impacts the ball, and we don't see a lot of missed hits from Tina and Lacy. This is a very